Hello, East Chestman Middle School families. This is Mr. Pickrell, the principal here at EJMS. I trust that everyone has seen the update I provided yesterday on August 10th and appreciate your patience as we continue rolling out information as we are receiving it and finalizing our plans for return to school. With that update, I know that there are several questions, and we are working to create some frequently asked questions and specifically answers to your questions. But one of the questions that came up had to do with student schedules. I know you're anxious to get those schedules, and we are working hard to get those to you. But in the meantime, I wanted to try and clear up some confusion and answer questions that we have been receiving. So what I've done is I've provided you with a sample 7th grade schedule. Now, again, we don't know who the teachers are, and that's fine. But in 7th grade, we have electives 1 and elective 2 in the mornings. Those would be first and second periods. And then core connections is third period. That's where we will do a lot of our social emotional learning this year. And then the core classes are fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh period. So I'm going to use this sample schedule to kind of walk through what a typical day or week would look like for this 7th grade student. So for 7th grade, our electives are first and second period. So on Monday, whatever the first period elective class would be, they would have a Google meeting. So everybody would log in and attend class with the teacher live on Google Meet. And then Tuesday, that class would have an asynchronous assignment. That means it's an individual assignment that you will complete on your own at the time that you want, but should take about 30 minutes to complete. And on Wednesday, second period would meet for their Google meeting live with the teacher, followed up with an asynchronous assignment that you can complete on your own. So that's all that would be required of 7th grade students for first period and then second period on those days. Now, as we get to core connections, the only days that we will have anything required of students will be on Tuesday at 11:15 for social emotional learning, and then again on Friday at 10 a.m. for social emotional learning with core connections. The only other times will be available Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday for small groups as needed by each of those content teachers. So then for the core classes, this is where we have starting at 12:15 is when this student's math class would meet. So on Mondays, the only thing that would be due for math is an asynchronous assignment. Again, it's roughly 30 minutes to complete, and you can do it on your own time, not necessarily during that fourth period time slot. But on Tuesday is when math would have their Google meeting at 12:15. Again, we're looking for no more than 45 minutes meeting with teachers. They would have breakout rooms, small groups, but it would be live instruction interacting with teachers using Google Meet. And that's how each of these other sections through here that are shaded green would also occur with the core classes. But then anything that's in white are those asynchronous assignments. So once you get through all of that, you can see that in a Monday, this child is not meeting every single class live with the teacher. Our goal is that anywhere from 2 to 3 hours of screen time is kind of what the goal was with extended digital learning for students. And so that's what's reflective here with the synchronous learning that's in green with Google Meeting. The other time is built in to kind of complete on your own time at your own pace. But then in the afternoons and evenings, we do have office hours that are built in for each of these content areas, as well as a family forum time where you can kind of meet with the teams and discuss any questions or concerns that you might have in that setting. We also on Friday have time built in for gifted and talented, as well as interventions or support for special ed students mixed in throughout the schedule. I hope this helps kind of explain where we're at, where we're headed with extended digital learning and our virtual learning academy. But just know that this schedule, even if a student is virtual learning academy or in person, or if we're on extended digital learning, it will be the same schedule for those students the whole time, regardless of what setting. So you will always have fourth period math. You will always have ELA fifth period if that's what your schedule is. So I hope this helps. We will continue giving updates, continue providing more information as we can. But we appreciate your patience as we get there.